And here we go. Hey, welcome back to another Getting Together.
Hello.
You know this guy, Jeremy Brinkerhoff. You know
It's me.
Ray Challinor.
Yes.
And we're back at the porch.
Yeah. We
On
even have like a
Montezuma.
porch swing in the
Got a little
background.
porch swing, and up here it says the porch, but we couldn't figure out so you get the bottom half.
But this is where we are.
It's all
Montezuma
right.
Street, the porch. It's going to be awesome.
Yes, we've got coffee.
It is awesome.
We've got conversation.
And actually, what do you have today? It smells really
We've got
quite good.
community.
like
Vanilla
turmeric.
latte, but I went. Why'd you say it with your face all scrunched?
Turmeric.
Just offended all the Indian people. They love turmeric. So do
I'm glad they do.
And we have Indian viewers in India.
Well, yes, but
So
they're
we're
watching.
so
They're watching
sorry.
the
turmeric. Jeremy loves
the
it.
tube machine. That's what
And
they're watching. They're not
the
watching
tube.
us. The tube.
And it's a vanilla latte with half and half.
Really?
Breve.
It smells like smoky. Like there's some kind of like roasty, marshmallowy goodness going on.
Okay, but it's just vanilla and half and half.
Okay,
and
roasted vanilla.
Yum.
And toasted half and half. That is awesome.
So tasty.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And you could come down to the porch yourself and have you a tasty beverage.
You could, because you know what? It's
and
still
we're
a
gonna
little
be interrupted
chilly
right about
right
now. That's fantastic. That's good. That's totally good.
So great.
But I mean, really,
Leave it in there.
where
That's
did
so
she have to
funny.
go? She had nowhere to go. That's not her fault. That's my fault.
That's
I'm
classic.
somehow to blame for that.
That's so good.
That is good.
That was our friend Trish.
Oh,
I have
do we know
no
Trish?
No, I have
Oh.
no idea. I'm just making up names.
We're just gonna name her. Unapologetic. Just didn't even. But that's fine. That's cool. That's what community is being
jump
able
in
to
your
be
shot.
interrupted. That is not a
I love it.
problem. We like that. Okay, well then.
Because it's all
where
happening
else are
here
we
at
out
the
here
porch.
today?
They've
That's
got
right.
meetings going on today. They've got like a women. Well, I don't know that it's
No.
just women.
No,
Armed to Know. It's
Armed to
called.
Know.
Your wife is here.
my wife is
I
here.
wish we could get her to pop on camera.
Yes, we probably could.
Maybe?
at some point.
Okay, I would love that.
Yeah.
So you guys could get to know Marissa. She's
She's
adorable.
awesome.
She's
But
gorgeous.
yeah, I think the
Love
thing
her.
is coming out of all the stuff we've been through in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
A lot of things parenting wise are just they're tough to navigate. There's a lot that our kids are
Very.
dealing with.
Oh my
and
gosh.
so Armed to Know, I think, is kind of trying to address, okay, so how do we move forward? How do we give parents what they need to know to be able to really parent well now that we're sort of on the backside of this thing?
It's a great name too, because in Arizona, most everyone is armed.
Yeah, that's right.
They're all
They are
packing.
armed to know in a
For
few
sure.
different respects. Yes, good. So, good morning, Ray.
Good morning. Hey, I just flew in a couple days ago
Yeah?
from Seattle.
A couple of days ago, so you've had plenty of time
Yeah.
to get. You flew in from
Well,
Seattle.
by the
a
time
couple-
this airs, it will have been a couple days.
see, I always forget about that.
Yes,
I'm not
you
good
do.
at that.
And now
whole
they know our
continuity thing.
magic.
Oh,
I've let the secret
yep.
out.
The fourth wall.
I
has
actually
disappeared.
this weekend for a wedding, a long-awaited wedding of my pseudo niece. She's my best friend's daughter.
That's awesome.
So, it was so great. So great to be together with people you've grown up with who know you and love you in spite of yourself.
There you go. That's right.
And I got
That's
to
right.
MC the
Wicked.
Yes, like I got to MC the rehearsal, and
Oh, the
because
rehearsal.
these people, not the rehearsal, the
reception.
Thank you.
Oh,
Still have jet lag.
good.
And
From Seattle, the jet lag.
it's the
Like 6
altitude
time zones
thing,
and-
altitude
yep.
and an hour. It's a lot for a menopausal woman, I'm telling you. So, but anyway, there was teachers that had known me in high school.
Okay.
And I think, do you know how that is? They haven't seen you, or they only see you maybe once every 2 years.
You're
they
stuck.
still think you're in high school.
Yeah.
Even though
Yeah.
I'm 49 years old
You're the
now.
same person, obviously, that you were back
They
then.
think I'm going to come out in, the reception in my little cheerleading outfit.
Oh my goodness,
I
it's
couldn't
so
even fit
good to
over my
have you here
leg.
today. Oh my gosh, it's so
Out of
cool.
here. Give me
Yay,
a J.
marriage.
Give me a U. So, yeah. Anyway, afterwards, the comments were, "Oh my word, you're so professional. We had no idea." Thank you.
Like,
so,
Yes, those most likely two didn't quite come to. Yeah,
okay, but while I
it
was
is
up
weird
there,
to be known.
can I tell you what text I got while I was up there? Jeremy?
Oh, please do tell, because there's no way I'm going to be able to hide this at all.
No, not at all. I've been waiting for days to share this with all of you. I'm up there. I'm enjoying. I'm doing fun things, all wedding. I get this text, and it is from your father-in-law.
Yes.
Denver Wells.
Yes.
Hello, Denver. I know you're watching.
Hello, Papa.
Denver had been texting me for a couple weeks saying, your birthday's in March. I didn't know
my birthday is in March.
See?
March 12th, 1976.
Okay. See, I'm March 2nd, 1973. But anyway, so he's like, I got something in the works for Jeremy, and it's kind of for you too. So he was just very excited.
Okay. This is good.
So here it was, the text. But I think it was your sister-in-law, his daughter,
Heather.
that
Thank you,
texted
Heather.
me. She's like, my dad wants me to send this to you. So I click on the link. And who do I see?
Well, I think you probably saw the same person I saw when I opened the link.
And
it was Nancy Kerrigan.
Yeah.
Like not some like
random
YouTube. We're talking like Nancy Kerrigan saying happy birthday to Jeremy.
To you.
46, you have 3 kids, you're a pastor. But then it doesn't end there. I'm already so here's how it goes from my end.
Okay.
Right? We go down to Phoenix this weekend, and it's a really cool family because they love celebrating each other. So they do that really, really well.
Aww.
And Caroline hosts everything down there so well, and it was just going to be kind of like my birthday celebration, but it's a chance just to get together as well.
Love it.
And we love getting together. So we're about to have dessert, and they've gotten some cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory, which is like, oh yeah,
it's the best,
amazing.
Jerry, the best.
It is. So Denver says, hey, do you have your phone? And I'm like, well, it's in the bedroom. I'm just kind of, one of the things that we love about there is that like they have this really cool basement, and there's like lots of stuff to do.
That. Yeah.
So I just usually put the phone in the bedroom and forget about it. It's like, hey, you're gonna need that for your birthday present. So I'm already kind of like, what? I don't understand. And then I see this text from Heather, my sister-in-law, and I like that's unusual, but it's like the first text. So I'm like, okay, and she's there anyway. So like, why text me? So I open up this link. And I'm having trouble with the audio because I don't even remember the last time I watched something, with the media up. So I see this person, and I'm not connecting the dots yet. I just see this person, they're talking to the camera, and everyone around the table has this expectant look on their face. Like I should just really know what this is all about. And I'm super confused. And then it dawns on me that it's Nancy Kerrigan.
It's Nancy Kerrigan.
And by this time, I now have the volume up. And she's like, oh, yeah, you're turning 46. You have 3 kids, and you're a pastor, and take care of you today.
Yes.
I also wanted to address when you asked me to prom. So we're going to stop right there because I think we want to share the video with you. So here is the video.
For those that don't know, who may be newer to our show.
Yes.
Jeremy wrote Nancy Kerrigan when he was in high school. How old were you?
1994.
Were you 16? Something like that?
Probably 17.
Yeah, that makes it worse.
It's a big difference. 16, you're so immature. You have all these weird pines. 17, much more mature. Very, very sure.
You asked her to prom.
I did.
And you fully expected her to come.
Well, I did. Absolutely.
I love it every time.
Absolutely.
It never gets old.
So here's Nancy Kerrigan and her little spiel to me.
So great.
Hey Jeremy, it's Nancy Kerrigan here. Happy birthday. I hear that March 12th is your birthday and you are turning 46 years old, so I hope that you are able to celebrate you, do something fun that makes you laugh and happy. And I hear you're a dad of 3, so you're probably pretty busy taking care of others, especially also being a pastor. So don't forget to take care of yourself and do something for yourself. At least have some sweets. And by the way, it was the Wells family who asked me to send you this message. So tell them I said thank you so much, because it also gives me the opportunity to talk to you about way back in high school, how you wrote me a letter and asked me to your senior prom, which is so sweet. And I'm so sorry. I must not have gotten the letter. I think back then in that year, I probably got about... Someone told me over 70,000 letters, and I did try to respond to as many as I could, and I thought I did pretty much all of them. So if I didn't send something back to you, then I must not have received it, and I'm so sorry, because that would have been fun. But anyway, Hopefully you had fun at your prom anyway. And I just, again, want to wish you a very happy birthday. Many, many more to come. Happy New Year. And hopefully you have a great year, because I know the last couple have been tough for pretty much everybody. So happy birthday and enjoy it.
So then, and honestly, as
Wasn't that great?
This concludes.
So great.
Yes, that's so embarrassing. I mean, like, when it dawns on me this is happening, and then when Nancy Kerrigan's not only like, I'm now kind of like, okay, that's really fun that this has happened, and that she's wishing me happy birthday.
Right.
But then she actually goes into this whole thing about the prom ask.
She's very sorry. Yes.
And now I'm so embarrassed. I mean, it feels, you feel naked. It feels like you've just been exposed to the world. It is that feeling of the whole, like, that nightmare of standing in front of your classmates buck naked.
Oh, is that a nightmare for you?
That is a nightmare for me.
Okay. Yeah.
That is a nightmare for me. So it is that moment, and like, I'm looking around and they're laughing, they're enjoying this embarrassment. I have tears rolling down my face because I'm like, I cannot believe this. And my other sister-in-law, Sarah, she kind of like a little bit later says, "Hey, did you fully expect like a response?" I'm like, no, I didn't expect a response from Nancy Kerrigan. I thought like
you're on the doorstep.
Like you were hopping on a plane and you were coming to my prom.
Absolutely.
And so
why wouldn't she, Jeremy?
And honestly, like that's the part that's still embarrassing to me. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know how my brain works. But I don't know. So anyway, there you go.
Oh my gosh.
Probably the most surprising birthday gift ever.
So great.
I've had a few people try to attempt a surprise birthday thing.
I bet you're not easy to surprise.
And you usually find out or something.
You're nosy too. I think you'd be kind of nosy.
And you see something and there's expectations maybe.
Yeah.
But this, like, totally out of left field.
It was
hilarious.
So great.
Very fun. So thank you to all my extended family. That was an amazing gift.
It was so
like
great.
I've already shared it with some of you.
It was a gift to me too. Really,
it is.
Honestly,
it was
I had such
a
a great belly laugh over that. Hilarious. And it's a thing you were telling me now. See, I didn't know that. Cameo is a thing, and I had one of my 25-year-old friends have to explain that to me.
Yeah, someone's really thinking, because I mean, it's so easy.
Idea.
It's so easy for people to just like record it on their phone super quick, and they just made a ton of money.
And they
so
made
that's
a ton
brilliant.
of money, and they made somebody very happy.
Very happy.
Yeah.
Or very embarrassed.
Oh, well.
Or both.
It's kind of both for me. If you're embarrassed, I'm happy.
There you go. Thank you. It's good. I'm glad we're in this together. But so there you go.
Okay. Well, happy birthday early.
Thank you.
I don't know, if we're gonna get in on that.
Oh no.
So
I mean, it's not. It's like it's a 46.
Yeah,
so that's not.
Just meh.
I'd rather not, because now it seems like, I mean,
easy
really,
now. What?
It's really, no, it's just that whole thing of I'm really closer to 50 than I am to 40.
Yeah, that's true.
So
I'm closer than you are, but
yes.
I'm going down with a vengeance.
All right.
The exciting times on my 50th.
Brilliant.
So I wanted to tell you that I get to go to Mamma Mia here in town.
Yes.
Prescott. I wanted to just mention, for those of you can still get tickets.
I don't know. You better check on that.
As of last week, you could.
Okay. They're going fast.
So maybe I need to retract
However,
that. Try. See if you can.
Try.
Do you like that? Do you like Mamma Mia?
I'm not actually familiar with it. I know some of the songs.
Right.
From ABBA.
Yeah.
But we do have a really good friend. So my daughter's best friend is one of the title characters. And so she's excited. She's exhausted.
Yeah.
They have like 19 shows or something crazy.
It's a lot. There are a lot.
But everything's kind of ramping back up now. So it's a really cool thing.
It's
what day are you going?
We're going to go on I think it's a Friday night.
Okay.
Yes. And my husband does something really creative for Christmas.
Yeah?
He gives me a coupon book.
Okay.
Okay, because he's super introverted. And obviously, I'm not. At all. And so all the things I want to do, I kind of either have to force him, and then he does great. He's very pleasant. He enjoys, but I know deep in his heart, he's doing it for me. Do you know what I mean? Like because he loves me.
Okay.
And I love that about
nice.
him.
That's kind. Yeah.
But then I feel like I'm torturing him.
Oh,
because,
yes. You're torturing him.
I'm torturing him. So we do a good balance. He writes me these 12, one for each month, little coupons that I can redeem. And one of them was he would go to a musical with me, which he actually enjoys that. He doesn't mind that at all.
Nice.
He loves musicals. So But I did use a coupon on that one.
Okay. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And are you going to
to
take the kids?
No.
No. So it's like a date.
It's not super, for my age kids, not really appropriate yet.
Okay.
Because, they don't know who's the daddy.
Oh.
Right? That's what they're trying to figure out. Oh, you don't know because you...
No.
Yeah. So music is great. Do you like ABBA?
I don't not like them. Like, I wouldn't just choose to put them on in the car, bebopping down the road.
Really?
No.
Oh.
But yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
It's nice.
Yeah. So I think that for me, that's this weekend.
Okay, that'd be awesome. No, that should be right. Yeah, our daughter Ella did get one ticket. They found one, so she's really excited to go.
What night is she going?
I don't remember.
I'll check.
But,
I'll see.
Yeah, Prescott Center for the
will
Arts.
know.
Yeah, well, yeah, absolutely.
The mom always knows.
Yeah, Prescott Center for the Arts.
Yeah.
Yep.
I believe
and,
so.
Over the weekend, I actually went to the Movement Studio, I think is what it's called.
Yes, Sasha and Ben Nass.
Yes, they do such a great job with the kids
a
there.
Phenomenal
And
job.
the
Prescott
kids put
Valley.
on Lion King.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, that's a tough one from costuming. Yeah,
Come
there
on,
you go.
want to sing it.
Oh, yeah, I do.
do.
But I'm not going to. I do want to sing it. And
You
that's the
wanna
hard
sing
part. Like, sitting through, for me, it's one of my favorite musicals. Like Broadway style musicals, it is incredible. And so then to not sing along was very difficult. I had to show incredible restraint.
You did? I wouldn't have. I would have just sang. I would have gone for it.
Oh, well.
Why not?
I hummed. I did hum.
I'll be singing at Mamma Mia. You know I will be. Absolutely.
But no,
So it
that's
was good.
It was really good, and they have a couple of intensives, or what they call them, coming up in the summer, where they just do like a couple weeks, and they're able to put on a show. And there is one, and we're talking about doing it as a family because they're having a 15 plus, which unfortunately would only exclude Daniel,
okay,
our
maybe you could do
youngest.
Backstage stuff or something.
Maybe something like that. But they're gonna put on Little Shop of Horrors, so we thought maybe as a family, as a Christian family, this would be a really good outlet for us. This is consistent with our system of belief. Murder,
right? Yes.
Aliens, feeding
I
plants,
love it.
stealing
Raise
women.
your child in the way they should go.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Do it. I love
it. Anyway, that might be coming up. You never know.
Good. Yes. Things are, like you said, they're starting to, we have tickets also. March is our month. March Madness for our family.
Mad.
I don't know. I think we were just itching to get out there. So we got Mamma Mia, and then we're going to go see a magic show at Yavapai Performing Arts Center.
Okay.
Voodoo. His name I don't think it's Voodoo.
Okay.
Michael, but of course I want to call him Magic Mike, and that's not good.
No.
It's not that show.
Bad. It is,
unfortunately, for all you women out there, I'm very sorry.
You probably would still go, wouldn't you?
It is a Magic Michael, but that's not his billing title.
Good. Yes.
His name is Michael, and there's going to be magic.
Very different expectations there.
The
big reveal. Oh,
illusions.
No, children, hide your eyes.
It's just getting worse as I'm talking. So,
illusions.
Taking the whole family to that.
Okay.
He was on America's Got Talent, so he's got to be pretty decent.
Is that coming to Findlay?
He's going to be here at
Yavapai.
Yavapai.
Oh, that's cool. All right.
They do great stuff. So spring break is coming up for us.
Yeah, spring break.
In Arizona.
It's awesome.
And I remember when I lived in Wisconsin and our family was here.
Yes.
I would always want to say, come out on spring break. But it was in April in Wisconsin, March here. So we never got to coordinate that.
No.
Now all the kids are on spring break together.
Oh, that is nice.
So there's sleepovers, and
awesome.
We're gonna go down the hill to Anthem and play at their amazing park. Have you guys been down there?
It's been a while because they have a train.
They've got a sweet little train.
Yeah.
And they've got a splash pad that's really good.
Will it be operating?
I would think in March, yes.
Operating. Will it be operating?
Yes.
Operating?
Will be operating.
Okay.
It
well,
should be.
Splash
it's already
pad.
80 down there. So
yeah, it's nice over the weekend for sure. Well, that's cool. We're going to try something we haven't tried with the kids yet. We're going to take them skiing in Bryan Head, Utah.
Wow.
So it's gonna be good. I think it was inspired a lot by the Winter Olympics. So Daniel is like full on ready to snowboard, half pipe, and he's never been skiing or snowboarding.
In his mind,
he's
can
like,
do it.
He goes, how hard can it be, Dad? And I'm like, okay, you will hate life.
You're gonna be so sore, but it's all right.
And I said, but you
How
just
old
get
is
through
he?
that. 10.
He's gonna love it.
Yeah, it's cool because kids under 12 are free.
Perfect.
To lift tickets, so that's great.
That's great.
And then Ethan and Ella, it's their first time doing something like this as well. So
And
it'll be really cool.
they're fairly athletic, aren't they? I mean,
Yeah. I think like they've done longboard and some
Yeah.
other things that will
Right.
help translate, I think. But I mean, it's still a very different experience. So I don't know. We're
We got
looking
another
forward
one.
to it. I do have to admit though, it's one of those things where we've had a couple of really nice days in Prescott now. So in the
Yes.
70s,
And you're like,
and now we're talking about going to somewhere where the high is 30.
oh my gosh, brother.
And I'm like, oh
Let me tell
no,
you.
what have we thought? Like, why didn't we
Oh.
think this through? But we're excited. It's gonna be good.
30s when you're skiing is good.
It is good.
You're gonna
'cause
get a
you
nice face burn.
It'll
be
glow.
reflective if the sun is out.
Oh, yes.
It'll glow. And you sweat when you're skiing, especially if
Oh,
you're
yeah.
just learning, you're falling a lot, getting up, and you've got all that stuff on.
Yeah,
It'll be fine.
it'll be good.
And I asked your wife when she came in this morning, like, what are you going to be doing? She's going to be drinking a lot of coffee and reading some good books.
Yes,
That's her plan.
Yes, she.
So Mama knows
unfortunately-
what she's doing. She's sending you all out in the snow. She's going to have the place to herself.
Yes, she is. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We're only going to be gone a couple days, but it's going to be worth it. I think
You
it's gonna
grew
be
up
fun.
skiing?
No, I didn't ski until I was 16.
Oh, wow.
And my aunt Jackie, avid skier, she used to do like ski instruction and like the ski patrol. She did ski patrol.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
very good skier. She had a house up in Tahoe, right near Heavenly.
Oh
So
my
she invited us up
word.
to come and to ski. I thought, yeah, sure, I'll give it a shot. And I was miserable. I mean,
So you're gonna do it again.
I came down that mountain the last run of the day, and they hadn't had much snow that year. So one of the major green runs that takes you all the way to the bottom, it was
Yeah.
actually closed.
Oh.
But they had this other one called like World Cup that was not green. And I spent,
Is green intermediate?
no, green's beginner.
Oh.
Green's beginner.
Was not green.
And I'm sliding down this thing like on my butt, not even skiing. I'm
gotta
just
do what you
trying to
gotta
get
do.
to the bottom.
Right.
And the ski patrol guy comes over. He's like, hey man, you have to get off the stick to the side. You cannot be where you're at. So now I'm embarrassed and I'm sore. I get to the car and I'm not given to fits of rage. But like,
Really?
I mean, I
Had a
threw
little
these
tantrum.
skis down
Little tantrum.
and I was like, I will never ever do this again.
Break them on your knee.
And I honestly don't know why I went again, but my aunt's like, look, you have to try it again.
Get back on the horse,
just get
Jeremy.
one more day. And I ended up loving it. And my
Oh.
parents, I remember this one, I think it was a birthday, they got me ski equipment.
Yeah.
And we had a little place that we could get up to about an hour and a half from where I grew up. And
Yeah. And you still
we
say that
skied.
you didn't grow up bougie. You were a rich kid.
I was
He
not
says
a
he's
rich kid. I was not a
Okay.
rich kid.
All
No,
right.
because Sierra Summit was not like I was shocked when we looked into lift
sticker
tickets.
shock.
Holy cow.
buddy.
So this place in Bryan Head, reasonable, $61 for a lift ticket
And
during
12
the weekday.
under free, which is
12 under free,
awesome.
which is great. So then I thought, you know what? If we're gonna do this, like maybe we could go somewhere that's a little more like upscale or with a bigger mountain.
Yeah.
That's still in the same like 6 hours away. So I look at Big Bear.
I used to ski Big Bear all the time.
Yeah, Yubushi. Dude, $260 lift ticket.
For Big Bear?
One day.
For
And
Big
they said it
Bear?
was on sale. It was like 15%
What did they
off.
do? Do they have heated
I have
lifts?
no idea. I was like, I don't understand.
It wasn't that way back. We're going back a ways.
200
That's
for
insane.
one person one day.
Who can afford
9 a.m. to
that?
4.
I mean, it used to be a kid thing. I used to go with my buddies in Washington. We go up to Canada and whatever, and it wasn't. I mean, maybe $30 for. And
seriously?
even then, you were like, $30. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for
No.
sure. Wasn't
No,
like that.
It's definitely a rich person's playground or something. I
Oh,
don't know
my
what happened,
word.
but
I went with
that's like so. There's no
I
way you can
wanted-
do a family.
wanted to impress these boys, and I'd grown up skiing. My dad got me skis when I was like 4. I started, with the little no poles on your knees, doing
Nice.
your little pizza wedge
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the way down, and we'd go, gosh, a couple times a year,
Okay.
and Big Bear all the time.
Yeah.
Loved it. It was just something to do with my dad,
Okay.
And so then we moved to Washington, and there's some pretty good mountains up there. And up we go, and there were, of course, these older boys that were big into skiing. And I was big into the boys. So
okay, well, there you go.
You ski, right? I can ski. So Canada with a group of us, and I see this gondola thing. You have to get in like a tram and then go up.
Oh,
so
okay.
I thought, we're up on the mountain. No. We're going up.
To the mountain.
To the mountain. So I'm already.
It's only just begun.
Now I'm singing that song.
It's only just begun.
So I'm thinking, I'm in big trouble. I'm in really big trouble. This is way out of my league. This is big time, like face of the mountain kind of stuff. Yeah, they're jumping. It's intense.
Yeah.
And I had never knew what a mogul was.
Oh.
And so I see this nice kind of slower incline hill.
Yeah.
And nobody's on it.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, I'm just going to take this
got
for the
this.
first couple runs. I'll try this one. Had no idea. I'm going down. Apparently you're supposed to go around them. Around the moguls.
You can.
You're supposed to do a little swoosh, swoosh, swoosh,
Yeah.
right? I decided I was going to go every single one. All the way down.
Yeah.
All the way down. It was humiliating, humbling, because they were all at the bottom laughing at me, realizing I didn't know what I was doing.
No.
And then they had the T-bars. Have you ever been on one of those? You pull
Try
it
to avoid
down
them.
and you sit, over it, and
Yes.
it pulls you up.
Mostly
Had
on your face.
No idea what to do. So it just dragged me off.
Oh, yeah. Those
It was
are.
a horrible experience.
Oh, yes.
Needless to say, none of those boys were interested in me. How dare they?
Gosh. So
And,
shallow.
And then I taught my husband to ski. He was
Okay.
a soccer player, and I thought, he'll be able to ski. He'll be, decent. This man, I taught him one run, and he's in his, late 20s.
Yeah.
One run. I'm freezing. It's like 17 degrees out. And I went in the lodge, and he skied the rest of the day by himself.
Wow.
And he did great.
Nice. And does he still do it? You guys, is that something that you would do as a family again or together?
No. At this age, why? I'm
Oh.
sorry. Bless you. But why?
No, honestly, that has played into some of the decisions lately. I'm like, you know what? I should probably just chill. I shouldn't impress the kids by trying to do like the snow slide thing. Because if I end up with a broken leg at this point, like,
bad
there's other
news.
things I got to do.
I know. These are the things.
So
These are the things.
we'll see.
That's what becomes important now at this age.
That's awesome.
Well, good. You guys are going to have fun.
Yeah. So I don't know. This is sort of off topic, but on topic. I too tried to impress someone up at the
Really?
slopes. My aunt always had a nanny,
Yes.
and they had these nannies
See?
from
Bougie family. I'm telling you.
my aunt's family. Yes, he owned a car dealership, right? So we're up at Tahoe. We're at the Tahoe house. I'm getting like, for the longest time, they're just nannies because we're kids and they're 18, 19, whatever.
Right.
Well, now I'm like 16, 17, and you have a
Hello,
19-year-old nanny.
nanny.
And so I think like I should try to impress her. I have a unibrow. So I'm like, hey, you know what? I gotta take this unibrow into consideration. So I found my dad's razor.
Oh, boy.
And
Just right down.
But
Right up the
I
middle?
pushed too hard. I took a chunk of skin out between my eyebrows. So now not only do I have like this unibrow look, but I have this giant scab,
Big
this
arrow.
bloody scab right down the like. There's no getting around this thing now. So I'm like, okay, obviously I'm not impressing her. But then the whole thing. She some dudes came over.
Oh.
They had a fake ID for her, so they go out drinking. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Some 17-year-old
Not for
kid
me.
with a scab between his
Yeah.
eyebrows from where he tried to shave
even
with
in
his
the
dad's
same
razor.
league.
Yeah, probably no.
Sorry.
But it was better. It was better off. I'm better off for it. I'm better
Yes,
off
you
for it.
are. You got a
Don't need those
diamond
kinda-
there. You got a gem.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and don't need some girl that liar. She was a liar.
Big liar face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fake ID, illegal activity. Don't need that. So anyway, there you go.
Good times. Well, you're gonna have fun.
It
And
is.
we're
It's gonna be
excited
fun.
for spring break.
We
And
are.
And then when we get back from spring break,
Yes.
we have a guest.
Oh, we do.
So we do.
Oh,
We were supposed to have one
it's like
last
winning
week,
the lottery.
and she canceled on us last minute, which is why you were stuck with the two of us. This was actually planned.
Ta-da!
And then next week is spring break. So
Okay, awesome.
yeah.
Oh, are we not doing something for spring break?
I assumed you were on the slopes.
Brilliant. No, but good. So tune in whenever.
love what we
the
do.
mystery is half the fun. Really. That's awesome. And who do we have? Do we have someone
I'd like to
that we're looking
commit.
forward to?
I want to say it's Amberly Neese. And
Oh.
for those of you who are in our area, and those of you who aren't, you'll know her.
Yeah.
She's an author. She's a speaker. She's a
Yep.
comedian. Yeah. and
Lovely.
she is a hoot. And so, and I
Nice.
hope she's going to be funny. Because you know what? Sometimes funny people on stage are not funny in
Oh.
this type of situation. I remember
Wow.
hearing that about Robin Williams, that
Really?
he was not a great interview. Jim Carrey, I've ever seen him being interviewed.
It's a little strange.
Horrible.
little
Horrible.
strange.
Not funny and weird.
Okay. Well, she won't be. She's going to be lovely and personable.
She is a lovely person. You're
Yes.
going to enjoy her. So.
And her husband is actually our daughter's choir director. He's the
Yes,
choir director
Scott.
up at Prescott High School.
Yep.
So-
Very talented family.
Oh my
All
goodness.
of them. Very
Oh my
talented.
goodness. Yeah,
so
very cool.
she'll be fun
Awesome. Well, we look forward to
if
that.
she doesn't cancel on us.
No, why would you?
Why would you
It's
cancel
the
on
Getting Together
this?
podcast.
Come get together with us.
Yeah, please. So,
Right.
thank you so much for joining us for this episode of Getting Together. We hope you are doing well and enjoying your time, being a little more free. But so thank you so much again for joining us. Like and share,
Please
subscribe,
share.
listen, and we have lots of different formats. So you can watch us on YouTube where you can see the Nancy Kerrigan thing. Go back and watch our interview with Brendan McDonough. That was actually when we
That
talked
was the
about the
one,
Nancy
yes.
Kerrigan thing.
Go back and
so go
listen to
back
that.
and
That
listen to that if you
was
want a
a
little
good
more
one.
context.
Yeah.
And then you can also find us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and
places.
Google Podcasts. So yes, there are plenty of ways that you can get your fix of Ray and Jeremy getting together. So thanks again, and we look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.